Welcome to Daily Art Day number 2860. I don't have very much to share today. I did some work on Pocahontas. I actually put her on her place on the wall. My board is over there, so usually I have her in a different spot during these videos. Let's change the light a bit. Yeah, that's going to have a lot of glare. That's part of graphite, all that glare. Yeah, that's a little bit better. So today I've pretty much figured out her left side, I think. I'll have to see the pictures on my website in order to really see if it's actually what I want or not. And then I started adding a hummingbird up there, which is going to get some more detail. It's going to be fun doing the wings and keeping those looking like they're moving. It's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, pretty close to finishing Pocahontas. There's one thing I want to talk about. Hopefully I'm articulate with this because language is important. And that's exactly what I want to talk about. Through most of these Phantom Fitness drawings that I'm doing, check out zoofit.net to see what Phantom Fitness is all about. And most of these drawings that I'm doing, well, at least when I started, they were just drawings of heroes, people from fandoms, such as Wonder Woman in the Marvel fandom. Wait, is that Marvel or DC? No, that's DC. Anyway, Superman from DC. The Star Wars fandom, there's Yoda from Star Wars. Jon Snow from Game of Thrones, Doctor Who, Mr. Rogers, all these guys. But when I first started out, it was just mainly this is one of the first ones. Says, how can I draw a good picture of Wonder Woman? How can I draw a good picture of Superman? He was actually the one I started with. But eventually, they became a bit more. Thanks to The Art Spirit by Robert Henry. I started thinking more about what I wanted to say in each of these images. And when you start thinking about doing more than just having a visual presence for your drawings, you can't help but to get into language and words and be able to describe what you want to communicate in words, because that's what art is about. It's about communicating. And so now I'm getting more and more into words and how they connect to these drawings. For example, to give you an example, so this is under here is a drawing of Martin Luther King Jr. And I can't remember the exact list, but I came up with a list of words such as, stone and granite and passion and courage. These kind of things. For Spock, I always go back to him, logic, mathematical, straight lines, this kind of thing. Trying to think of what else. But, yeah, I think that's a pretty good example. Oh, a good one that I really like, he's hidden back here, is my drawing of Harry Potter. This is from the movie. And that's Daniel Radcliffe, right, when he's about to die. He understands that he's about to die. So there's some courage there, lots of courage, a darkness, a realization, a deep realization that, your end of life, this kind of thing. So I'm thinking about all these words, and it really transcends the physical of the drawing, this... See, this what I was worried about. I was worried about not being able to articulate this well. And that's part of it, So I'm stretching myself to do something more than just a good drawing of these individuals. Some of them are just good drawings, and maybe they don't have more than just the drawing themselves, and that's totally cool. And if that's what you do, that's totally cool. But to take it further, we have to think about communication. And just because it's not a language, a traditional language such as English or French or Spanish or Latin, that's written, we are displaying our language, our communication. The greatest art of all time, the ones that are remembered by everyone in history, are the ones that communicated something, that went beyond just the physical presence of the graphite or the oil paint or the charcoal or whatever it is, and became an emotion inside of someone's heart. And in order to do that, we have to communicate through our work. So the question here is, how can you communicate something more than just this physical realm of charcoal, graphite, oil paint? How can you take it further? How can you get further into language and communicate? Yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Until next video, keep creating.